The Haunted Iron Hall, an American gym ghost story. For years, the old Iron Hall Fitness Center on the outskirts of Cleveland, Ohio, had a reputation that locals refused to talk about after sunset. The building had once been one of the toughest bodybuilding gyms in America. Champions trained there. Powerlifters shattered records beneath its rusted beams. Then, one winter night in 1993, everything changed. Enjoying the Midnight Whispers journey? Drop a red heart if this video spoke to you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Send it to someone who need to hear this. Follow Midnight Whispers for more stories and late night vibes. Your support helps this community grow. Thank you for being here. According to police reports, a competitive bodybuilder named Marcus Doyle stayed late after closing to prepare for an upcoming contest. The next morning, the owner found him lying beneath a loaded squat rack. But something about the scene was wrong. The safety bars were locked in place. The barbell couldn't have fallen. There were no signs of struggle. No fingerprints except Marcus's own. The official cause of death was listed as an accident. The members who trained there knew better. 30 years later, fitness influencer Ryan Brooks decided to livestream an overnight challenge inside the abandoned gym. His followers begged him not to go. He laughed. Ghosts don't deadlift. At exactly 10 p.m., Ryan unlocked the dusty front door. The smell inside was a mixture of old rubber mats and mildew. Rows of broken treadmills stood frozen like skeletons. Dust covered every dumbbell. Only one thing looked perfectly clean: the squat rack where Marcus had died. Ryan pointed the camera toward it. No dust at all. Weird. His viewers flooded the chat. Leave now. He ignored them. Around midnight, while exploring the locker room, Ryan heard metal plates clanging. 1, 2, 3. As if someone were adding weight to a barbell. He ran back. The live stream captured something impossible. The empty Olympic bar now carried 4 45-pound plates. No one else was inside. Ryan nervously laughed. Maybe someone left these. Then the plates lifted. By themselves. The bar rose smoothly off the hooks, paused in midair, and completed a perfect squat. The viewers exploded with comments. Some believed it was CGI. Others immediately disconnected. Ryan slowly backed away. The bar gently returned to the rack. Then a whisper echoed through the gym. One more rep. His microphone clearly recorded it. Ryan searched every room. Nothing. No intruders. No pranksters. When he reviewed the security monitor in the office, his blood froze. The camera showed a tall, muscular man training beside him. Shirtless. Massive. Covered in chalk. But Ryan had been alone. The figure's face remained hidden. Whenever Ryan turned toward him in real life, the man disappeared. At 2:15 a.m., Ryan decided to leave. The front doors wouldn't open. He kicked them, pulled them. Nothing. His phone lost signal. Even the emergency exit was welded shut by something invisible. Then every treadmill powered on. Without electricity, the belts spun faster and faster. Old speakers crackled. A distorted voice echoed. Champions never quit. The mirrors fogged over. Words slowly appeared. Finish your set. Ryan sprinted upstairs. The cardio room was empty, except for a rowing machine moving by itself. Back, forward, back, forward. Its digital screen flashed. 1993, then changed. Marcus, then, you're next. Ryan nearly collapsed. As he stumbled into the posing room, he noticed a line of dusty trophies. One had fresh fingerprints. He wiped away the dirt. The engraving read, Marcus Doyle, Iron Hall champion. A photograph beside it had changed. It originally showed Marcus standing alone. Now Ryan was standing next to him, smiling, as if they had always trained together. Panicking, Ryan smashed a window with a dumbbell. The glass refused to break. Behind him, heavy footsteps echoed across the wooden floor. Slow, measured, confident. He turned. A 7-foot-tall bodybuilder stood beneath the flickering lights. Every muscle looked carved from stone. His eyes were completely black. His skin was covered in white lifting chalk. He silently pointed toward the squat rack. Ryan shook his head. The figure didn't move. Instead, every weight plate in the gym rattled at once. Hundreds of pounds of steel vibrated together, then flew across the room, stacking themselves perfectly onto the barbell. 500 pounds. Exactly the weight Marcus attempted before he died. The ghost finally spoke. Finish what I started. Ryan screamed. The invisible force dragged him across the floor. His feet scraped against old rubber mats until he stood beneath the bar. The bar lowered onto his shoulders by itself. It felt impossibly heavy. His knees buckled. Then strangely, the weight became light, almost effortless. The ghost stood behind him like a spotter. Ryan completed one squat. The lights flashed. He completed another. The mirrors shattered. On the third rep, the ghost smiled. For the first time, then vanished. The gym fell silent. The front doors unlocked. Ryan escaped before sunrise. He uploaded the footage. Millions watched. Experts claimed the video was edited, but one detail couldn't be explained. Frame by frame, viewers noticed a reflection in a cracked mirror. Behind Ryan stood Marcus Doyle, hands under the bar, helping him lift. Weeks later, demolition crews arrived to tear down Iron Hall. Bulldozers stalled. Engines failed. Hydraulic systems froze. Workers quit after hearing phantom grunts and clanging weights echo from the empty building. The project was abandoned. Today, the structure still stands, hidden behind overgrown trees. Urban explorers say that if you enter after midnight and whisper, "One more rep," you'll hear metal plates loading themselves in the darkness. And if you look into the old mirror by the squat rack, you won't see your own reflection. You'll see a chalk-covered giant waiting behind you, ready to spot your final lift.